Welcome to ZReviews, and today's review is Pain and Gain, the story about three bodybuilders who basically kidnap, extort, and steal money and try to murder millionaires in Miami. And this is a real life story, okay? So, this is also Michael Bay's most down-to-earth, personal, sort of like, most thought-provoking film, and it's interesting. I'll give him that. I won't say it's good, but it is interesting. So, let's start off. The characters. You got Daniel Lugo played by Mark Wahlberg, the mastermind of the whole thing. He's the main bodybuilder. You got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Paul Doyle, a new born-again Christian bodybuilder who served term in prison and now he's back hanging out with the wrong crowd. And you got Anthony Mackie as Adrian Dorbal as this mild-mannered guy just trying to, make it through life. These three characters do some of the most hateable, despicable, evil things you could ever see in a movie. And this is all based off a true story, which makes it all the more bad. And, I liked them. Maybe, I don't know what's wrong with me, but they were too likable. I mean, don't get me wrong. The decisions they make and the horrible ideas they formulate, oh, they're all despicable, evil people. But I like them. I think they're really fun to watch on screen. And that's what Michael Bay goes for. He goes for fun. And he gets it here. Because this is just... it's pretty funny. It's hilarious. At parts. At parts, though. The story is actually... for Michael Bay, this is a pretty good story. I know it's... lots of, twists that you kind of see coming. But, it has a lot of energy to it, and it's outrageous. It's that type of outrageous story that makes you go, oh my god, what is next? And I like those, because you never know what to expect. This, I never knew what to expect. The things these characters do, these things everyone does, is just like, oh. So the story, it is, I liked it actually. And they have some good suspenseful sort of action and drama scenes, and some hilarious sort of scenes as well. It's just, you think you have a pretty good movie here. If you're able to put this all together, you might have Michael Bay's easily his best film. But the tone of the movie gets in the way, because the tone just shuts the movie down. The movie doesn't know if it wants to be like this super darkly humorous masterpiece of some of the humor is just so horrible and so dark that it misses its mark more than half the time. Or if it's trying to be this crime drama, basically showcasing how evil these people are and how despicable all of them are. And, it tries to do both, and it's like it's like watching two movies at once. Sometimes it meshes together well, but almost all the time it's like this scene will get shut down by this scene. It's just not able to flow at all, and you have some real serious problems with it. So the tonal issues are just really hard, And since some of the things don't work, especially the dark humor, not even half the time. I know I said it before, but it's sometimes they hit it, and it's laugh out loud. And then other times it's that's someone's life, man, and just, ugh. Dark humor is the hardest humor to pull off, because you need to know extremely everything about comedy, everything about the topic you're discussing, or else you're going to look like an idiot. And this movie makes itself look like an idiot. But all the characters are idiots. So, I think it works out at the end, you know. It's just it doesn't work all the time, but it does sometimes. And what else? Supporting cast in this movie are usually almost all there for comedy or story, and most of them get good. You got Rebel Wilson, she's good. You got this stripper who thinks she's part of the CIA. You got a bunch of other people. You got the first millionaire they kidnapped, and he is just he puts in a hilarious performance, and he's just really fun to watch on screen. And he's a funny character, but such an unlikable douchebag at the same time, and he's sort of likable at the same time. So it's like, oh, this movie doesn't know what it wants to be. It's not sure if you should make these likable guys who you feel sorry for, or these horrible, horrible people who they really are. What else? Movie has amazing cinematography. That's expectable in a Michael Bay film. Say what you want about the guy. I don't think he makes good movies, but you can't deny his skills behind the camera. I mean, don't get me wrong, everything he makes is pretty much horrible, except a couple exceptions. But his shots and the way he films these shots, he's masterful at it. So there's that. He's able to pull those off great, amazingly even. But you know, the rest of it's kind of. I'm sorry, but the tone just kills it for me. It's like kid takes both movies and blah, there's your movie, have some of it. It's like, but the plot is outrageous, the characters are likably despicable, the action is very high octane, the humor can be very, very good at times, horrible, horrible at others. Just a movie that is sort of well made, but not really. So I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It's an okay movie. It's not a bad movie, but it's not a good movie either, because it just gets brought down too much. But I give it a 6 out of 10. It's okay. I liked it, but I didn't think it was a good movie. It's okay. Leave likes, comments, subscribe, and tell me what you want me to review next, and have a nice day.